I knelt upon the altar of my pride, with nowhere left for weary souls to hide. I drank the bitterness of every gale behind a heavy, suffocating veil. La mano tesa scende dal pendio, sento il respiro immenso di un addio. The mercy flows like honey from the rock before the turning of the final lock. A sudden warmth within the frozen bone, a light that shines upon the stepping stone. We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it mends the torn, the pure spirit that was ever born. Divine grace, a radiant embrace. Il perdono lava ogni mio peccato. In questo tempio l'uomo è rinato. The heavy shackles crumble into wheat beneath the treading of our humble feet. I see the cathedral in the open air, the answer to a long-forgotten prayer. No longer drifting on a sea of lead, but walking where the angels fear to tread. A sudden warmth within the frozen bone, a light that shines upon the stepping stone. We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it mends the torn, the pure spirit that was ever born. Wash away the wreckage of the passions that never grow old. I walked through the winter to find the spark, a flicker of lightning inside the dark. Un raggio di sole ferisce il mattino. Il destino ci guida su questo cammino. I feel the pulse of the earth in my veins, breaking the weight of these iron chains. The incense rises to the vaulted ceiling, a divine hunger, a desperate feeling. We are the guardians of the sacred fire, lifting our voices from the funeral pyre. Ignite the heavens, consume the night, bathed in the glory of celestial light. Sacred fire, burning ever higher. Nessun oceano può spegnere il vanto di questo amore vestito di pianto. I am the flint and you are the steel, the only truth that is jagged and real. Rivers of crimson flow through the hall, answering softly the ancestors' call. Don't let the ash cover up the remains of the passion that courses and never wanes. The incense rises to the vaulted ceiling, a divine hunger, a desperate feeling. We are the guardians of the sacred fire, lifting our voices from the funeral pyre. Ignite the heavens, consume the night, bathed in the glory of celestial light. Smolder, flicker, flare into the sun. The race of the phoenix has only begun. From the dust of the temple we rise as one, until the cycle of darkness is done. Fuego, sacred fire. We are the guardians of the sacred fire, lifting our voices from the funeral pyre. Ignite the heavens, consume the night, bathed in the glory of celestial light. Sacred fire, our holy desire, still burning per l'eternità. Sacred fire, sacred fire. The clock is ticking in the hallway light, rubbing the hours from the dying night. We borrowed beauty from a jealous fate, behind the iron of the garden gate. Attimi rubati al tempo che fugge, mentre il desiderio il cuore distrugge. He snatched a memory from the lion's jaw, defying every cruel and earthly law. Breathless and frantic, we cling to the spark, before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these passo furtivo tra l'ombra e la luce che verso un regno segreto ci conduce.
We are the thieves of a forbidden bliss,
Sealed with the
fever of a desperate kiss. I'll keep these seconds in a velvet box, far from the keys and the rhythmic shocks.
The world is sleeping while we play with fire,
dancing on the wires of our own desire. Breathless and frantic, we cling to the spark before the daylight turns the gold to dark.
living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal atonements.
A flash of lightning in a desert sky
Before we have to say a last goodbye.
freeze the pendulum, stop the spinning earth. Give this fragile instant a second birth.
We don't need forever, we just need right now.
With the sweat of passion on a furrowed brow.
Rubato tempo, stolen fast.
Living for these precious stolen moments.
Healing all our internal atonements.
A flash of lightning in a desert sky.
Before we have to say a last goodbye.
Stolen moments are only alibi.
Just one more, un attimo ancora.
Gather the embers from the altar of gold, stories of legends that never grow old. I walk through the winter to find the spark, a flicker of lightning inside the dark.
Al raggio di sole ferisce il mattino, il destino ci guida su questo cammino. I feel the pulse of the earth in my veins, breaking the weight of these iron chains.
The incense rises to the vaulted ceiling,
A divine hunger, a desperate feeling. We are the guardians
of the sacred fire,
lifting our voices
from the funeral pyre.
ignite the heavens,
Consume the night,
bathed in the glory
of celestial light.
sacred fire.
Burning ever higher.
Nessun oceano può spegnere il vanto di questo amore vestito di pianto. I am the flint and you are the steel, the only truth that is jagged and real.
Rivers of crimson flow through the hall, answering softly the ancestors' call. Don't let the ash cover up the remains of the passion that courses and never wanes. The incense rises
to the vaulted ceiling. A divine hunger, a desperate feeling. We are the guardians of the sacred fire, lifting our voices from the funeral pyre. Ignite the heavens, consume the night, bathed in the glory of celestial light. Smolder, flicker, flaring to the sun, the race of the phoenix has only begun. From the dust of the temple we rise as one until the cycle of darkness is done. Brucia, fuoco, sacred fire. We are the guardians of the sacred fire, lifting our voices from the funeral pyre. Ignite the heavens, consume the night, bathed in the glory of celestial light. Sacred fire, our holy desire, still burning per l'eternità. Sacred fire. There is a static in the heavy air, a quiet madness that we have to share. No thunder speaks, no jagged bolts descend, but I can feel the beginning of the end. La calma apparente nasconde l'inferno in questo vuoto che sembra eterno. The clouds are bruising to a leaden hue, choking the oxygen between me and you. The pressure is rising behind the glass, waiting for the ghost of the wind to pass. In the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm. A gale of emotion without any sound, tearing the roots from the hallowed ground. Silent storm, keeping us spellbound. Urla invisibili nel petto serrato contro un destino che ci ha ingannato. The trees are frozen in a pose of grief, losing the spirit before the leaf. My ribs are aching from the inward blast, holding a gale that was meant to last. It's louder than a scream, this hollow hush, feeling the weight of the mountains crush. The pressure is rising behind the glass, waiting for the ghost of the wind to pass. Caught in the center magic and the self-control.
Nature is weeping without a single drop, a frantic motion that will never stop.
Tempesta, silenzio,
Howling inside.
caught in the center of a silent storm. Caught in the center of a silent storm.
Caught in the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm.
A gale of emotion without any sound.
Tearing the roots from the hallowed ground. Silent storm, our hearts are being formed.
Stillness, il vento tace.
Silent The bitter frost is melting from the glass. I watch the seasons and the centuries pass. I've carried burdens through the pouring rain, washing the copper from the stains of pain.
Sorge l'aurora nel petto stancato, tutto il passato è ormai dimenticato.
The compass points toward a brighter shore,
Where the weary travelers weep no more.
the amber glow is bleeding through the gray, chasing the ghosts of the winter away.
We are heading for the golden horizon,
Where the courage of the spirit is rising,
fearless and steady, bold and sublime,
transcending the limits of space and of time. Golden horizon, where the new world is born.
Un nuovo giorno si veste di gloria.
Scriviamo insieme la nostra memoria.
The dust of the valley is left far behind.
With the chains of the ego we no longer bind. I see the brilliance reflecting in your gaze.
A million lanterns in a hopeful
The
May.
climb was steep and the air was thin,
But this is the moment the triumphs begin.
the amber glow is bleeding through the gray, chasing the ghosts of the winter away.
We are heading for the golden
Horizon, where the courage of the spirit is rising,
fearless and steady, bold and sublime,
transcending the limits of space and of time.
run to the edge where the ocean meets
forgets 1,000 years of hollow, cold regrets. I walk the ruins where the ivy clings to the skeletons of forgotten kings.
Il pianto vecchio scorre tra le mura, figlio del tempo danzando con paura.
The salt is etched into the thirsty soil, the bitter harvest of a lifetime's toil.
The well is deep, the water tastes of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion. Falling forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint, in every portrait that the masters paint.
Ancient tears, echoing our fears.
L'eco del lamento scuote la collina, mentre la notte gelida s'avvicina.
We are the vessels for the sorrow's flood, the sap of history within our blood.
I taste the ocean on the desert wind,
A penance for the way the world has sinned,
the heavy anchors of the heart descend
to a darkness that will never end.
The well is deep, the water taste of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion. Falling forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint, in every portrait that the masters paint. Let the rivers overflow the banks,
To the gods we offer hollow thanks,
drown the hubris, soak the thirsty clay,
until the sadness washes all
Pianto ancient crying, falling forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint, in every portrait that the masters paint. Ancient tears, falling through the spheres. The rain of old,
sempre piangendo. Ancient tears. You stood your ground when the bridge was thin, against the tide of the original sin. with a dignity that money couldn't buy, under the gaze of a judgmental sky.
La tua lealtà è uno scudo d'acciaio in questo mondo che è solo un miraggio.
A gentle strength within a velvet glove, the true definition of a selfless love.
Unbowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings, keeping the promise that the Spirit brings. Behold the courage of a noble heart, a living sanctuary, a work of art, honorable and steady, faithful and true. The light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart, never falling apart. Il tuo onore brilla più del sole, oltre il rumore di vuote parole.
You choose the mercy when the world wants blood,
Standing firm against the rising mud.
I see the scars on your weathered shield from the battles fought on the lonely field. But your spirit is upright, your posture is tall, refusing to stumble, refusing to fall.
Unbowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings,
Keeping the promise that the Spirit brings.
behold the courage of a noble heart, a living sanctuary, a work of art,
Honorable and steady, faithful and true. The light of the world is shining through you.
kneel for the soul, not for the crown.
Before the walls of the city come down,
Integrity is the only wealth we keep,
while the rest of the world is fast asleep.
Cuore, nobile, honor, strength. Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary, a work of art, honorable and steady, faithful and true. The light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart, where the virtues start. Walk in pride,
con onore.
noble The candles flicker in the drafty hall, watching the silhouettes dance on the wall.
I reach for the outline of who you once were,
Before the memories started to blur.
l'ombra svanisce nel freddo mattino, perdo il contatto, perdo il cammino.
The edges are fraying, the colors turn pale,
Like a ghost ship setting a tattered sail.
the substance is gone,
Only vapor remains,
like the drying of ink
and the water
before the arrival of the merciless day. Fading shadows disappearing from view.
Resta soltanto un riflesso lontano. Cerco invano di stringerti la mano.
The architecture of our love is a ghost,
A phantom lighthouse on a jagged coast. The more I remember, the less I can feel.
what was once solid is no longer real.
A smudge on the mirror,
A breath on the pane,
dissolving slowly like sugar
in rain.
The substance is gone,
Only vapor remains,
like the drying of ink
and the washing of stains.
We are dancing with the fading shadows, walking through the mist
Of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp
what is slipping away
before the arrival of the merciless day. Don't let the darkness erase every trace
of the beauty we found in this desolate place.
even if ghosts are all that we own.
I'd rather be haunted
Than be alone. Drifting scompenelula. We are dancing with the fading shadows, walking through the mist
of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp
what is slipping away before the arrival of the merciless day.
fading shadows.
The end of the line, almost gone.
Solo un'ombra.
Fading shadows. I'm at the borders of the galaxy, but found no limit to this mystery. It's wider than the reach of human thought, the greatest lesson that I've ever taught.
Oltre i confini della mente umana, questa passione non sembra mai lontana. It flows through every atom, every cell, a resonance within a golden bell. No beginning and no final wall, the force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward
Is an infinite love
reflected
in the galaxies above, without a measure, without any end.
the only constant
On which we depend.
infinite love.
The grace we're worthy
mare calmo che non nasconde, dove il mio petto con il tuo si infonde. The geometry of passion is a circle, a supernatural and glowing miracle.
It outlasts empires in the falling dust, stronger than greed and hungrier than lust. I see it in the way the planets spin, the massive power vibrating within. No beginning and no final wall, the force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward is an infinite love, reflected in the galaxies above, without a measure, without any end. The only constant on which we depend, it's the gravity that pulls the moon, the rhythm in a universal tune, quantum threads that bind the earth and sun until the many and the few. Infinito amore, infinito. Expanding outward is an infinite love, reflected in the galaxies above, without a measure, without any end. The only constant on which we depend, infinite love, descending like a dawn, never-ending sense of infinite love. The stones remember what the tongue forgets. 1,000 years of hollow, cold regrets. I walk the ruins where the ivy clings to the skeletons of forgotten kings.
Il pianto vecchio scorre tra le mura, figlio del tempo danzando con paura.
The salt is etched into the thirsty soil, the bitter harvest of a lifetime's toil.
The well is deep, the water tastes of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion. Falling forever are the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint,
In every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears echoing our fears.
l'eco del lamento scuote la collina, mentre la notte gelida s'avvicina.
We are the vessels for the sorrow's flood, the sap of history within our blood.
I taste the ocean on the desert wind,
A penance for the way tastes of iron,
caught in the cage of a sleeping lion,
falling forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
from the marble eyes of a lonely saint.
In every portrait that the masters paint, let the rivers overflow the banks. To the gods we offer hollow thanks. Drown the hubris of the thirsty clay,
Until the sadness
washes all away. Lacrime, pianto, ancient crying.
falling forever,
All the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
from the marble eyes of a lonely saint.
In every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears falling through the sea.
The rain of old,
Sempre piangendo, ancient The clock is ticking in the hallway light, robbing the hours from the dying night. We borrowed beauty from a jealous fate, behind the iron of the garden gate.
attimi rubati al tempo che fugge, mentre il desiderio il cuore distrugge.
He snatched a memory from the lion's jaw, defying every cruel and earthly law. Breathless and frantic, we cling to the spark, before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal torments. A flash of lightning in a desert sky,
Before we have to say a last goodbye.
stolen moments, too beautiful to die.
Un bacio furtivo tra l'ombra e la luce, che verso un regno segreto ci conduce.
We are the thieves of a forbidden bliss, sealed with the fever of a desperate kiss. I'll keep these seconds in a velvet box, far from the keys and the rhythmic shocks. The world is sleeping while we play with fire, dancing on the wires of our own desire. Breathless and frantic, we cling to the spark, before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal atonements. A flash of lightning in a desert sky,
Before we have to say a last goodbye. Freeze the pendulum.
stop is burning low within the glass. I watch the shadows of the angels pass. My knees are weary on the cold stone floor, knocking softly at the heavy door.
Nel buio cerco un raggio di speranza, mentre il silenzio riempie questa stanza.
The stars are beads upon a cosmic chain,
absorbing all the residue of pain.
a solitary plea against the vastness of the black, with no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
Midnight prayer,
The weight we have to bear.
ascolta il grido di chi non ha voce, sotto il peso di questa dura croce.
The incense of my longing starts to rise
Toward the velvet ceiling of the skies.
I offer up the fragments of my soul, the broken pieces that were never whole. My breath is missed against the altar rail, a desperate heart behind a silver veil, a solitary plea against the vastness of the black, with no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light. Deliver us from the demons of the doubt, before the fire of the world goes out.
Let the answer fall like gentle dew,
Making every withered blossom new.
preghiera. Midnight, Kyrie eleison. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer,
Rising through the thin and freezing air,
a sacred whisper in the
hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
midnight prayer.
Find me everywhere.
Nella notte,
Midnight prayer. in the drafty hall, watching the silhouettes dance on the wall. I reach for the outline of who you once were, before the memories started to blur.
L'ombra svanisce nel freddo mattino, perdo il contatto, perdo il cammino. The edges are frayed, the colors turn pale, like a ghost ship setting a tattered sail.
The substance is gone, only vapor remains, like the drying of ink and the washing of stains.
We are dancing
with the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow
meadows, trying to grasp what is slipping away
before the arrival of the merciless day. Fading shadows, disappearing from view.
Resta soltanto un riflesso lontano, cerco invano di stringerti la mano.
The architecture of our love is a ghost,
a phantom lighthouse on a jagged coast.
The more I remember, the less I can feel. What was once solid is no longer real. A smudge on the mirror, a breath on the pane, dissolving slowly like sugar in rain.
The substance is gone, only vapor remains, like the drying of ink and the washing of stains.
We are dancing with the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp what is slipping away
before the arrival of the merciless day.
Don't let the darkness erase every trace
of the beauty we found in this desolate place.
even if ghosts
Are all that we own, I'd rather be haunted than be alone. Vanishing, drifting, scum pattern and
we are dancing
with the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp what is slipping away
before the arrival of the merciless day. Fading shadows, the end of the line. Almost gone,
solo un'ombra,
fading shadows,
fading
till the water from the mountain spring. Listen to the song the white birds sing. I've shed the layers of the world's disguise, looking through the clarity of honest eyes.
L'essenza brilla senza più menzogna,
lontano dalla colpa e dalla gogna.
The diamond core is polished by the years,
washed by the wisdom of 1,000 tears.
Transparent and bright like the morning glass,
watching the shadows of the ego pass.
Reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit,
the voice of heaven, we can finally hear it. Untainted by malice, unburdened by weight,
entering the garden through the narrow gate.
Pure spirit, our ultimate state.
Un raggio bianco attraversa il cuore,
senza il veleno del vecchio dolore.
The architecture of the soul is clean,
the most beautiful sight I've ever seen.
No muddy waters in the sacred pool,
where only the humble and the kind shall rule.
I breathe the ether of a higher plane,
free from the static and the worldly stain.
Transparent and bright like the morning glass,
watching the shadows of the ego pass.
Reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit,
the voice of heaven, we can finally hear it. Untainted by malice, unburdened by weight,
entering the garden through the narrow gate. Strip the silk and strip the heavy gold,
until there's only truth for us to hold.
Weightless as a feather on the summer breeze,
floating through the temples and the ancient trees.
Puro spirito, puro
Spirito,
reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit,
the voice of heaven, we can finally hear it. Untainted by malice, unburdened by weight,
entering the garden through the narrow gate.
pure spirit, where the angels so clear,
Limpido,
pure spirit. We wander through the maze of iron gates, between the whims of the capricious fates. No map to guide us through the city fog, written in the pages of a dusty log.
smarriti nel labirinto del rimpianto, Sotto un velo di tristezza danziamo il canto.
The compass is broken, the north is gone, searching for the herald of the dawn.
Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray,
hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollows, found in the wreckage, saved by our song,
in the wilderness where we belong.
lost souls finally moving on.
Voci dimenticate gridano al vento in questo purgatorio di tormento.
But I found your hand in the thick of the haze, a steady anchor in the blinding maze.
I recognize the rhythm of your stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide.
Our displacement is a shared domain, a sanctuary built from common pain.
Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray,
Hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollows, found in the wreckage, saved by a song,
in the wilderness.
where we belong.
Let the astray find a home in our chords.
Sharper and stronger than any sword,
We are the tribe of the castaway heart.
a masterpiece of broken, jagged art.
Anime, there's a found at last. We are the anthem of the lost souls. Fill up the craters and the hollows.
Found in the wreckage, saved by your song,
In the wilderness,
where we belong. Lost souls, the journey is done. Not alone, insieme nel buio, lost souls. I looked for exits in the walls of stone, feeling the marrow of my aching bone. But then I lifted up my weary sight to the cathedral of the endless night.
lo spazio infinito sorride al dolore, cancellando l'ombra del mio timore. The canopy of diamonds has no edge beyond the limit of the mountain ledge. Blue turns to black and black turns to gold, a story of wonder that never grows old. Underneath the dome of an everlasting sky, where the wings of the Spirit are born to fly, boundless and open, majestic and free, across the horizon of the cosmic sea. Everlasting sky, watch the world go by. Stelle cadenti disegnano scie lungo le strade delle gerarchie. I am a speck within a grand design, where the celestial and the mortal align. No more ceilings to hold back the soul, the vastness of mercy is making me whole. The wind of the ether is brushing my face, lost in the grandeur of time and of space. Blue turns to black and black turns to gold, a story of wonder that never grows old. Underneath the dome of an everlasting sky, where the wings of the Spirit are born to fly, boundless and open, majestic and free, across the horizon of the cosmic sea. Higher than the eagles, past the moon's glow, leaving the dust of the valley below. The oxygen of heaven is all that we breathe, leaving the sorrows that we used to eat. Sempre azzurro, heavens open. Underneath the dome of an everlasting sky, where the wings of the Spirit are born to fly, boundless and open, majestic and free, across the horizon of the cosmic sea. Everlasting sky, where our dreams reside. Soaring, 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 verso l'alto, everlasting sky. We wander through the maze of iron gates, between the whims of the capricious fates. No map to guide us through the city fog, written in the pages of a dusty log. Smarriti nel labirinto del rimpianto, sotto un velo di tristezza danziamo il canto. The compass is broken, the north is gone, searching for the herald of the dawn. Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray, hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the crater venti che gridano al vento in questo purgatorio di tormento. But I found your hand in the thick of the haze, a steady anchor in the blinding maze. I recognize the rhythm of your stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide. Our displacement is a shared domain, a sanctuary built from common pain. Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray, hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollow holes. Found in the wreckage, saved by a song, in the wilderness where we belong. Let the ashtray find a home in our core, sharper and stronger than any sword. We are the tribe of the castaway heart, a masterpiece of broken, jagged Anime, Persephone and we are the anthem of the lost soul, filling up the craters and the hollow holes. Found in the wreckage, saved by a song, in the wilderness where we belong. Lost souls, the journey is done. Not alone, insieme nel buio. Lost The hearth is cold, the winter wind is harsh. Across the wetlands and the frozen marsh, I'm digging through the soot of long ago to find the furnace beneath the drifted snow.
Il calore resiste nel buio profondo, mentre il gelo circonda tutto il mondo. A stubborn flicker in the charcoal dust, define the decay and the biting rust.
One tiny breath to wake the sleeping heat, before the victory of the cold is complete.
Glowing in the dark are the burning embers, the only part of us
The night remembers,
refusing to fade.
refusing to die.
Beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson sky,
Burning embers, memories of a fire.
scintille di vita nel legno bruciato, il segno di un amore che non è passato. The orange pulse is beating like a drum,
Waiting for the morning light to come.
my hands are trembling near
The fragile glow, watching the orange shadows start to grow. It isn't a roar, just a steady hum, the sanctuary where the weary come. tiny breath to wake the sleeping heat. Before the victory of the cause